Hey all, and welcome back for another round of HellfireComms Patron-TV comms. Today we are returning to Cooking Master Boy to continue Mao's journey to become the best chef in all of China, etc., and then the world, I guess. Start small, then go for like planet-wide domination in terms of cooking. We're going to be checking out episodes 15 to 17 today. These are once again commissioned by Shadow Reaper. If you need help syncing our commentary to your copy of the media, which we can't provide for copyright reasons, yada yada yada, check the video description. There is syncing information and unique metadata for each video to help you find the correct ones. Here we go, episode 15 in 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie. Do you remember what we're up to now, Volk?
Yeah, I do vaguely remember what happened. Of course, Mao and I believe Lan Fei both ended up joint winning the Great Cooking Contest and achieved the title of Super Chef.
Woo!
And so Mao was going to go around the world now, or at least around China, to further hone his cooking craft, and in the process almost went to leave Mei Li just like completely.
Aww.
But Mei Li, of course, being the adorable scamp that she is, whisked herself away onto the same boat that Mao was going to be on, and thus the female lead will not be gotten rid of that easily. And she sports a slightly different hairstyle and attire now, so obviously her character has evolved somewhat, and I get the feeling this is where we'll be introduced to maybe a couple of new mainstay characters as well, if the thumbnail from the previous TV comms is anything to go by. So I'm hoping for some new faces. I'm hoping for some old returns, like maybe Mr. Eye Patch over here can come back and maybe get up to no good and start trouble in the neighborhood.
Indeed, yeah, the thumbnail we've been using, the one Kato used, does have Mei Li's new look, and I'm guessing like the full, complete cast, so slight spoilers, but Volk and I will probably get there one day, so I guess we'll see where Mao and Mei Li are going today. That's the Super Chef outfit, by the way.
It looks banging.
It really does.
So, what are we expecting here? Seeing as we're technically speaking in a new season, I guess, I suppose the door is wide open on this one.
Wow, are you about to like have Katara have a speech about the Avatar needing to save the world? Wow, what a very localized rainbow.
I get the feeling maybe the first couple of episodes might start off a little bit on the slower side, but I might be pleasantly surprised, potentially.
That hair really does suit her better than the ponytail. I thought the same thing of Korra, in Legend of Korra, honestly.
Although I have to say, she kind of looks like every other, like, 1980s and 1990s anime chick out there with just, like, the long hair.
Yeah, a little bit fake Super Chef.
Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe dismiss what I said about the first two episodes starting off slow. This could have promise.
Shades of Asher Misty heading into Viridian Forest.
So is this the part where we're gonna have, like, Shadow the Super Chef come along and just like, Faker, I think you're the fake Super Chef around here.
And he's in the thumbnail, so I guess I'll end up being friends with him. Spoilers, it's an anime, everyone ends up being friends with everyone eventually.
Yes, according to my anime list, this character is called Zi Lao.
Occupation pervert. Jesus Christ.
Occupation, literally grape baby.
Yeah, very much like the great baby of yore. I'm so hungry, I just wanted tits.
Well, at least he only got slapped in the face. Looks like the last encounter he might have had may have resulted in some knife wounds.
Yeah, it's like got Cynix's scar, but lowered down, as it were.
Maybe he's related to Kenshi. Just say, yes, I got the scar in much the same way. No, wait, never mind, I got it from cutting onions, but you don't need to know that.
Well, you see, look at me uniform, look at me duds. Wait, is he talking about the other guy? Or is he talking about himself?
I imagine he is talking about Lan Fei, because he is known as the cooking genius.
Yeah, I knew it!
That's such a bootleg symbol. It's like, dudes, we were there. Do you not notice the attire that I am wearing?
So I'm assuming this episode is going to revolve around Mao putting this dude in his place.
One would hope so.
Yeah, why don't you show me what you've got, mate? You know, throw in a few onions and maybe you'll become a true chef. Look, I have a name, okay? She is gonna fucking kill him by the end of this.
He will be cooked into a fine stew. That is what's gonna happen.
Ooh, not sure about arrogant, young, tiny characters in anime. I seem to recall there being one in Medabots as well.
Yeah, although I can't quite remember what his deal was, but I do vaguely remember the character you're referring to.
Was it Rintaro or something like that?
It rings a bell, you could be right there.
I'm gonna look this up, you focus on the anime.
Ah, the Emperor's come for tea. Wow, he is very fat, they hold nothing back.
Yeah, Rintaro Namishima. Let's see. Short kid, lively personality, spiky red and black hair, speaks a lot, tends to have a lot of energy, and his Medabot was Kantaroff, who is basically Medabe.
Oh yeah, he was the other Medabe sort of dude, isn't he? Oh god, alright, this guy is like the super picky eater, acts like a complete baby, yep, trying to go for the boobs again. This man has no self-control.
Jesus, this is a lot wackier than I expected for the start of the Super Chef arc.
It's like, wow, my quirk made me exert all my energy. I need food, but don't bring me anything disgusting.
So maybe we'll have to serve food so delicious that the Emperor kind of explodes like in that one Monty Python sketch and this town can get back to normality.
Wow, apparently he considers himself fit, and it's just like, no, it's the people's fault, they can't cook right.
I'm not even a chef!
She does not seem to at least be happy with this arrangement, and I'm being entirely honest, I probably wouldn't be either. Alright, so the fat guy is apparently an officer from Beijing. So he's a fairly high power figure then, but he doesn't give off the aura as one of authority.
No, I guess the Emperor doesn't really care so long as, like, the states and whatnot are kept in line.
And if one guy gets satisfied with food, he doesn't really have to do much of a job and gets to eat all he wants. Everyone's happy.
Yeah, you see about that Super Chef tile, you think they'd be able to spot a fake in a heartbeat, or do they just change the design of the Super Chef outfit this year?
I wouldn't have thought so. I think the Super Chef outfit is something that's meant to be iconic, so, of course, if this guy's the lying street urchin that I think he is, he's probably made up all sorts of crap in order to make sure that once he doesn't do the deed, he'll still be able to make out like he did.
Ah, okay.
But I wager, even though he's not really a Super Chef and is going through all this trouble, I'd wager his cooking skill's probably not that bad either.
Not getting paid for any of this. Okay, we have a tragic backstory. He's bullied all the time. He's got work ethic, I'll give him that, even if he's a filthy liar.
Well, all lies start with a smidgen of truth, so they say.
No, I don't think so. That's why it's called a lie.
Well, I mean, it makes a convincing lie, let's just say that. They look like eggs.
A little bit. Or donuts, if you will. Jelly-filled donuts are my favourite.
God damn it. You just had to. Ah, red bean paste. I believe.
Mine. Better. Table space mine. Oh dear, it's the surface of the sun. Not bad. Tastes better. What's he thinking? The taste is not good enough.
Why does bread taste like this?
There you go. That's how you do it.
Hell yeah.
Just love the way he chops spices.
I can watch him do it all day. Make a waterfall of herbs and seasoning.
Summoning the great dragon Shenron to bless this bread.
I wish you to bestow mad taste onto this dish, yo. Mind you, considering the sort of wishes we've seen of Shenron in recent times, I suppose that wouldn't be the most unusual, or at least far gone.
Oh god, Fraser's wish in the Broly movie was hilarious. I'm not going to spoil it, it has to be seen to be believed. Yay! We love this! It is kawaii, as we say back home.
We are literally floating now, and volcanoes. Oh my god, Mal, what have you done? You've ended all existence!
Yeah, that's not bad. Maybe one day you could attain the title of Super Chef as well.
I love the nervous tick of the eyebrow as well. It's just like, must keep lying. Although I think it's kind of nice that Mao is just playing along with all this, because maybe he sees something in him that Li Mei doesn't, and Mei Li rather, is just like, yeah, you're a lying bastard, I'm just going to point out every possible turn. Although I imagine the boob lunge towards the beginning probably hasn't painted the best opinion of him in her eyes.
No, not at all, but Mao sees potential in this young'un, so, you know, I guess it's the opposite of many cooks spoiling the broth. Many cooks together can make an excellent broth.
Indeed, indeed. If too many cooks has taught us anything, it is indeed that. So, what do you reckon's happened here? Do you reckon he's going to present his own dish, or do you reckon he's going to present Mao's dish in disguise as his own?
Well, I reckon he's going to do just that, Volk, and I reckon he's going to be asked to maybe redo it, but he can't do it on his own.
Maybe. Or maybe you're just like, oh my god, this is delicious, make 1,000 more.
Oh no. Wait, is he deliberately, like, not eating any of them? Or, like, pretending they don't taste very good?
No, I imagine this guy just has a really, really whack palate.
Yeah.
Or maybe he lost, like, almost all sense of taste and is now looking for something to help reignite his taste buds.
God, could we just assassinate him? This happens in China all the time, back in the day.
No, no, no! Orange juice! I want orange juice!
Oh no.
Oh my god, I think a fraud's about to get exposed.
Yep, oh no. Yeah, well.
It's a fake!
A fake!
Should have taken lessons from Garrick about how to make an augmented dilithium data rod.
I'm sorry, I just wanted us to be the best in all of this place.
I just wanted to be a super chef so bad. To the gallows!
Well, that's more French. How do we execute people in China, exactly?
I don't know, but I imagine they probably have more than one way. I think Mao's about to lay down a gauntlet that he can't refuse.
Here's a real super chef, and I'm going to create some super food.
Is it possible that this guy is just a complete fuckhead?
I think he's a fraud. Maybe he's the one who's fake.
Maybe he's the fake gourmand around here. You compare your taste buds to mine? Ha! You're not even good enough to find flavor in my cornflakes.
I'll make you eat those words.
You won't even get the chance!
Sup, motherfuckers.
Oh, I suppose you could say, I would make you eat those words, but obviously you have no taste. He's gonna serve him. He's just gonna, like, take a slice of his belly fat and just go serve him up at a big-ass dinner.
No, I'll have a single apple in his mouth and then a mirror. Here you go, here's the dish.
You know, back on my home planet, they call me Dodoria.
Oh, God. I often say to Volk, if you fail, I will instantly arrest you.
Man, those are tough stakes. I'm not sure if I really want to be involved. I don't want to get my ass arrested. There's too much I need to do.
You get it? Tough stakes? Yeah, maybe tenderize them a little bit. Let's see. No matter, it's useless. Well, I guess we'll see.
What kind of special effects is this going to have?
The amount of flavour in this is going to be off the fucking chain.
Yeah, it's like a very small dish, but the flavour is so concentrated, it's just going to completely blow his mind. And then the rest of his body fat.
Just eat it. There we go. Yeah, not bad. Oh?
More! There isn't any, and there never will be.
It's evergreen. Never goes out of style. What?
Oh god, he's stumbled into an entirely different anime.
Oh, remember how they were eating LSD at the Super Chef exam? Maybe that was a little bit of that. Give me more! Oh, maybe he's just a big baby.
You're only just coming to this conclusion now?
No, I mean literally.
Oh my god, the table was fried rice the entire time!
How?
Maybe he has no sense of smell as well as taste. He's just gonna dive into the whole thing, isn't he? Oh, okay. This man, even though he acts like a bit of a pig, he at least is able to show... Oh, wait, no, he's just using the plate now, never mind. I was about to give him some credit and he went and ruined it.
So that's the entire village's food supply for a month.
He's gonna use that move! Oh no, Vegeta, get out the way!
Oh, I'm gonna absorb all this rice.
No, he's literally going to inhale it. Calling it now, he's just gonna inhale everything. Oh my god, it's Kirby! Kirby has come back into the Ming or Mao dynasty, whichever one it is. Or is it the Z dynasty?
It's fine. The Kirby dynasty.
This is so stupid, but I kinda dig it. You know, with all, like, the crazy wind shenanigans and what have you, he does remind me a little bit of Karnov, although he doesn't have fire powers to boast about.
Yeah, a little bit. Here you go. A little bit of tea for afters.
This is why he just flies to, like, the next phase, just like, balloon! And a bit of tea to wash it down.
The monster has been appeased. Your village gets to live this month.
We will move the Snorlax for you. Here, take this special flute. I like how he's just like, yes, that's totally what it is, as if he understood exactly what was his own goddamn problem. Otherwise, would he not have just said it? Or was he just looking to challenge people and be an asshole?
Challenge people, be an asshole, be lazy. Combination, I think.
I still can't believe the table was rice. Like 2 seconds after I came up with the idea, it just revealed itself and it was just...
You know, if you reverse that footage, that would be very disgusting.
Just reverse like the last 2 minutes. Just a guy barfing out rice into a table.
He wasn't an asshole, he was just misunderstood and extra foul this time. Huh. Sour beans. Can't say I've heard of these.
Me neither, although I imagine it's probably fairly similar to the red bean paste, which was what they found in the rice bowls.
Okay. Yeah, it is the same principle then.
I'm not sure if it's meant to be like the exact same thing, but it could well be.
You crush them into paste like that, then you cook them up with some fried rice.
Yeah, get a bit of pak choy in there, a bit of oil, sesame seeds.
Ah, yes, well, you see, you're not dealing with an ordinary chef anymore.
I am Mal, the super chef!
Oh, god damn it. Dun-dun!
I can kind of see why he tried to hide it, though, because he doesn't want to draw attention to himself.
See, the thing with gaining power and status is there'll always be challenges waiting for you. Oh my god.
Or people looking to exploit you.
Yeah, that too.
I was actually playing through Final Fantasy XIV a couple of days ago, going through all the culinarian quests, and there's a very similar quest chain towards like the current expansion, where everyone's hyping you up because you scored a perfect 10 in this massive cooking competition, and apparently that's never been done. Oh no, he's gonna inhale Mao! No, you've already eaten your fill, don't carry on! Oh, that's kind of adorable.
Please forget my crimes. Thank you, thank you.
So is he just gonna carry him to like the next town or something?
They're just master blasted now, really.
I mean, to be fair, he'd be fairly easy to please. Just make fried rice, you know, give it to him in just like a big ass bucket and just go, okay, you're going over this way now.
Oh, getting himself a little brother. Alright, you just inviting yourself along here? Oh, that silly boy. I should have disciplined him long ago.
I can't believe we've just adopted a child.
She's gonna fucking kill him.
For real this time!
Yeah, you better not come back without her. You're a dead motherfucker.
Oh, you just reminded me of that fucking "fuck you, Baltimore" video.
That's
and
exactly
that chick
where it
better not
is.
bounce, or you're a dead motherfucker. Go to hell.
Oh, what a very Pokemon-esque ending that was. Alright, let's close that down.
Alrighty then, so what did you make of that then? I think it was one of those ones that I was expecting it to be quite slow, but actually it had a decent pace throughout, had an interesting story with the fake chef, and then obviously the big reveal that no, it was I who was the real super chef, and here's a table literally filled with rice for you.
I see. It was wackier than I expected. It was more self-contained than I expected. I expected it to be a two-parter. Yeah, it turned out to be more fun than I was expecting. Nothing really further to add to that, really. It was wacky. I liked the new guy. He wasn't as cocky or as, like, annoying as I expected, which very often is the case with these, like, younger characters in anime. So, I guess we should just get on with episode 60 and see what's what.
Yeah, indeed. Maybe we'll find another character. We may never know.
Indeed. Here we go. Episode 16 in 3, 2, 1. Okay, Koki.
Yeah, I agree with what you were saying about the previous episodes. It was definitely a lot more fun than I was expecting, but I guess we kinda needed some fun considering how serious, like, the previous arc's latter half was. I feel like we needed just some fun to be injected in before we maybe introduce some more higher stakes.
Again, you keep saying stakes, I just think of the actual food, but, I'm surprised they haven't gone to a new OP yet, because, you know, Mao is a super chef, now Mei has a new look, and we have a new character travelling with us.
I think it may be something that maybe they're waiting for any new characters to be introduced before making a new opening, or it could well just be a case of, with a lot of older anime shows, you tend to only get the one opening a lot of the time.
Yeah, true.
Whether that's down to budget constraints or something like that, I'm not sure, but a lot of the time they just seem to play it safe.
It's not like Power Rangers where, you know, because it's live action, they could change it every big arc and whatnot. That was always the hyper shit when you'd be like, oh, I'm ready to sit down and watch some Power Rangers, and oh my god, there's a new Megazord!
And it's always nice when you can sort of like see things from episodes past as well in the opening. It's just like, yeah, I remember watching that. That was dope.
Yeah, yes indeed. Again, I'm still waiting for dragons to pop up, have a cook-off on top of Shenron.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not just all metaphors and they'll just be literal taste dragons battling it out. One can hope. One can dream.
Alright, Super Chef guys, what you got for us?
Well, I imagine we'll be seeing some of, is it Shirano or something like that, getting comfy with his new group?
Shiro. We go at our own pace, thank you very much.
I like how as soon as he joined the group, she ditched the low-cut top.
Yeah, well, you gotta keep it classy.
From Guiling to Guiyang, where cows roam with humans.
How do you pronounce that exactly? Is it Qing or Qjing?
I think you'd pronounce it Qing.
Okay. So much lore condensed into the few opening minutes of this episode.
Well, I guess you're not making it here. We're just gonna leave you here to die.
Yeah, a real super chef would keep walking even if he hadn't eaten in weeks.
Here, eat this rock. Just as I thought. Dragon fruit.
It's okay, the town is right there.
Kujing Village.
You know, Shiro, if we use you as a toboggan, we can get there right away.
Or we could just throw you down the cliff. You'll get there much quicker.
The beauty trap.
I wonder if this is going to be the episode where they use food as beauty products.
Or use Melee as a beauty trap.
But who will they be trapping? That's the great mystery.
Looking a bit derpy there, Melee. Oh, and you too, Shiro. I guess every frame can't be perfect.
It's like they just suddenly got hamster cheeks.
Okay, a little bit of that obnoxiousness coming out now, but at least Mao has someone to butt heads with.
Although I'm not really sure if he really needed to. This could create a new dynamic.
Oh god, what was that? Skyfire?
It's a bit weird that they have spotlights. It's just like, hey, you're like the 1 millionth visitor!
Finally, customers, we welcome you to our humble burg. Oh.
Oh wow, they pulled out the welcome wagon for him. I guess maybe the fat guy tipped him off.
Here comes competition for Melee.
Who's this extra?
Who's this bitch?
They're still a bit dumbfounded. Not gonna lie, I reckon I am too. I'm not sure what this welcoming committee's about exactly. They're going all out for something here.
Maybe they want him to stay and cook for them, perhaps?
Maybe, or maybe it might play into the beauty trap. Maybe the lady that we saw earlier wants to ensnare Mao and keep him all to herself.
Well, you can, but I don't understand either of those words.
Well, I mean, at least he can eat better than Mao. At least he's got something over him.
Can't take him anywhere, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, so it is literally just a case of his reputation preceding him.
Alright, so it's not a case of the previous character going down just like, hey, you know that Mao guy? He's coming down. I guess news just travels quickly, especially when you end up being the youngest passer.
What? And he died. He died right then and there at the table.
Why, you little...
Oh, I see. Stir fry.
Not gonna lie, that looks kinda tasty, even if it is a bit low res. It looks like Mao's eyes have been replaced with food.
That's me at dinner time.
Or he's got Pikachu cheeks.
You snooze, you lose, Mao. Or you wipe, we swipe.
Although it's nice with all, like, the competition and adversity going on, Mao finally gets some of the treatment that his title deserves.
Yeah. This is exactly what I wanted from Pokemon, by the way. Like, Ash to become a master, and to, actually have to face some trials and tribulations that come from having that level of fame.
Yep, but unfortunately that never happened. Oh, what could have been, especially during X and Y, where he perhaps had the best chance he was ever gonna get.
Don't get me fucking started on X and Y, mate.
Ugh. I can't believe he blew it! He had it all! And he blew it!
It's fine, mate, don't worry about it.
Although it did make up for the travesty that was Black and White.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that.
No, we don't.
Holding hands? That is forbidden!
What the fuck is going on in this episode? Oh, I see.
It's just like, soft, voluptuous lemons, and all we have are raisins.
Really? Yeah, this is definitely an 80s anime.
Yep. Now that there is no doubt.
Together we could make the ultimate super chef baby.
Meili is in the perfect position to just literally crush that kid's throat. It's bondage equipment.
The event happened 50 years ago. There was a lot of water. Oh no, that was fire. Never mind.
We have a cook that mastered the power of blue flame, but then he went away. And his secret's with him.
Did they just reuse the kitchen set from like where Mao used to work? They probably did.
It is possible. I mean, usually with sets like that, it's easier just to reuse where you can, but I suppose they could add subtle differences here and there if they're so inclined.
What's your favourite type of stir fry, mate? You eat that stuff, I guess?
I don't think I have a particular preference. Most of the stir fries I've had are usually pretty damn tasty, but I guess anything with chicken and beef is usually good. Like maybe beef with ginger, maybe would be quite nice. I don't know, I'm quite easy when it comes to stir fry. Generally speaking, you can give me anything that's roughly relating to one and I'll eat it and probably enjoy it.
Fair dues.
Nice hat. Quick, turn the crank, it'll crush his head like an egg.
No, Shiro is adorable and we must protect him, even if he is a gigantic pervert. Bring the legend back to life.
It's alright, I just gotta contact my buddy Shenron. Yes, what is it? I need you to bring back the dream cuisine. It's just like, you really gotta stop contacting me for this shit. Lucky dog. Wait, why are you choking me? I didn't do anything! His eyes are gonna pop out of his skull at this rate.
He's mine. I'll kill you, bitch!
Oh, you just got called out.
Mao doesn't know how to react to this. Hear ye, I am now a brass man.
The power of tits have compelled me. I mean, he has no real reason to refuse, really. I mean, obvious competition of the ladies aside, it's his chance to get something foodie related out of it, and you know he's all about that shit.
So is this going to be the format for, like, the next set of episodes? They go to a place, there's an event that's kind of do or die, they win the day, move on.
Oh, that's a sinister look if I ever saw one. There's more to this lass than meets the eye.
I mean, the title of the episode was Beauty Trap, so I'd be surprised if there wasn't some kind of weird angle going on here.
Also, why are they cooking in a prison?
Animation budget, go!
Oh yes, I too am familiar with the idea of rice as a liquid.
Ah. There you go, pat pat pat, pat pat pat.
So essentially making rice pancakes. Or maybe rice crepes, I'm not entirely sure which ones.
Rice crepes?
Interesting concept, eh?
Oh, this is pretty hype, actually.
Well, until that happened. They would never fall perfectly into place like that.
Shazam!
Bamboo shoots are pretty damn hype, I'm not gonna lie. I love bamboo shoots. And water chestnuts.
How does gravity work in this Cooking Master Boy world?
To be the super chef is to have control over gravity itself. It's like the ultimate prize. Wait, all that was for the side dish?
Hmm? Dealing with advanced dishes now, mate. Oh no!
It's alright, Mal's gonna save this, just you watch.
Okay, it's just showing off at this point.
Seriously, why? Why do that? For what purpose?
Okay, sure. You're not so bad after all.
Here's the comic relief. You put potato waffles in my damn Szechuan. What the hell are you doing?
Your mind went to that, my mind went to Shreddies.
Yes, there's frosted shreddies in this. That is the secret.
He looks like 10 years older there for some reason.
Yeah. And all that work for the most basic, is this going to be like Mahjong where you need to have 30 years just to have like a decent understanding of it?
So I guess so.
What if we put the two together?
Were these things containing the beauty woman, making sure she couldn't get out and seduce young super chefs? Wait, yes, we know. That's why. This is why we're helping her.
Of course, I was waiting for someone to do that.
He's gone now.
It's like, damn it took me 3 days to get back here.
Oh!
Yeah, that's what it turns out those things are actually breast pumps and the crank is part of the inflating maneuver.
Oh, jeez. Yes. What a cocky shit.
I'm not so sure about this anymore. He's like, well, I don't want to be tied down to one person. I kind of like the idea of having a harem. But then again, this isn't the late 2000s and 2010. Like, harem animes were a dime a dozen back then.
What's with the Sega Mega Drive soundtrack in the background?
Or like very early Final Fantasy, like, music, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, very early. So, does she know the secret? Is she just, like, trying to wring it out of other people?
I'm not entirely sure what her motive is. Is she like looking for someone to make it so that she can just sell it and make loads of money? Or maybe there's something genuine about it, but for some reason she's acting all sinister about it. Maybe the dream cuisine will unleash powers that we do not understand. But then how does the crank factor in? I mean, it doesn't seem like it would have a crank there without good reason.
If you put them together, does it make a centrifuge of sorts?
Or maybe the crank does like a twisty motion that like shapes it in a very specific way? Shiro's going all Phoenix Wright on this bitch. It's just like, but what about this? And this evidence?
Ah, I see. Okay, we understand, mistress. We can't let them know you're a vindictive bitch. Understood.
Okay, so it doesn't seem as vindictive as I was being led to believe. It's more that she's going out to perhaps prove that not even a super chef can do what they're trying to do. But if I know my boy Mao, he's gonna do it, and she's gonna put this bitch in her place. Inadvertently, just like, no, how could you?
So yeah, she wants Mao to do her hard work for her, essentially.
Either do the hard work for her so that her reputation can be saved, or have Mao fail, thus proving that not even a super chef can do it and that maybe they should get some leniency. Either way, it does seem like she's gonna come out a winner, but I don't know. Something else may well be factoring into this.
Doge. Oh.
Alright, so you have semi-decent at bowling. I'd hardly call it athletic skill. It's more precision than anything else. Cookacons merge to form Rice Patty!
Oh. Oh!
Oh yes, the bowler guy. I remember him. I don't remember his name, but I know him.
He's bowler guy, that's what you need to know.
I need someone who can swing a ball really fast.
Oh no, he's dead. Dun, 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 on my way through town. La la la. What happened to Mei Li exactly? Did she just, like, leave town?
I reckon she's probably doing some investigatory work of her own.
Oh.
Oh god, they've turned this into a proper dungeon now. It sounds like it's almost haunted. Ooh, we're imparting the flavor!
Ooh, spices!
Ooh, look at those boobs! My mouth is barely moving, yet I am speaking in complete sentences.
It's fine. So you're thinking this is going to be a two-part, maybe?
It's looking like it's gonna be a two-parter.
Unless the general just comes and like, yeah, that's fine, and just leaves.
And Mal's just like, damn it, I've been tricked into sipping a piss!
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, I get the feeling this is gonna be a Melee Saves the Day episode. Well, for the next one anyway.
You've solved the secret of the utensils for me, and now it's my turn to shine.
Yeah, she's gonna steal all the thunder. But maybe there's gonna be a missing component that she didn't account for. And Mal's gonna be like, ah! But you've missed out another important part!
Love. Love was the secret all along.
Well, it kind of makes sense that they were sedated, because seeing as that the kitchen was more like a prison, it's just like, we can already imprison them. It's a 2-for-1 deal.
Protagonist coming through. Please, excuse.
Yep, red hair. I have executive privilege or something.
Red? That's fucking pink, mate.
It depends on the lighting.
I am here with boobs and cuisine for your amusement. I am the best. Oh, are you the best, really?
It's like, that FOT couldn't have thought of this on her own. What the hell's going on? Imprisoned with no food, Mao and Shiro must now contemplate their likely demise.
Who will eat the other first? Hint, it's the bigger one, the end.
Well, that was certainly an interesting twist there, but I'm willing to bet there is more to this story than meets the eye, and I get the feeling that Anri is going to have a nasty surprise when she's acting all big like she's solved the puzzle, when there is yet more to be solved.
Indeed, kind of a rudimentary, run-of-the-mill sort of plot, but the humour definitely helped keep it above average in terms of entertainment for me, and other pretentious, analysis words. But, yeah, I enjoyed that. You ready for episode 17, Bob?
Yes, I am. I wonder if Shiro will fall out of any windows in this episode.
That was hilarious. Alright, last of this match, episode 17, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you guys. I did see the thumbnail for this episode before we started recording, and I was wondering why it looked like they were tied up, but I guess this is why.
I have different thumbnails on mine, because they all have just, I guess, the title card, so I don't get any spoilers, apparently.
That's weird. Although, yeah, I think Flame edits these for me specifically, just because they can't go to Sony Vegas, so that might change the frame data and just the thumbnail. I'm not sure.
That was probably the reasoning behind it. I imagine something happens to change the thumbnail in one way or another.
Yeah.
So, the question is, how is Mei Li gonna break these two out of prison?
Food, perhaps? A cooking battle, as it were?
Oh yes, I can reason with the prison door by feeding it a tasty treat, and then it will let me through.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
Of course, how would it work any other way?
Says that I need a new OP. I know we talked about costs and whatnot, but I don't know, I just like change.
I mean, it'll give us something more to talk about over the top of this sort of thing as well, because usually with these TV comms, the opening talky part is usually the hardest bit to do.
Dangerous, mate. Alright, now we focus. Now is plot.
First, we put out the welcome wagon, and then we imprison 2 children, thus committing many a heinous crime.
Well, as long as the General doesn't find out, we're sound as a pound. Oh god, it's so hype.
This FOT stole my thunder, and now she's going to wreck everything!
No, she's going to save everything, but at the cost of Mao being trapped for a day or two?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like much, to be honest with you, but at the same time, I feel like it's not going to be as simple as that.
Okay, you've just gone and spoiled the entire episode, so thanks for that.
Damn you, title card!
It's like Dragon Ball Z or some shit. Next episode, Namek explodes.
Next episode, Super Saiyan 3?
There was one that I thought was absolutely real, but it turns out I just memed about it so much, or dreamt it, and then it wasn't actually real at all. It was the Spirit Bomb Fails. There is one actually called The Horror Won't End, though, which is a great for shitpost.
Yes. I have seen that one a few times over the past couple of days or so.
Mm-hmm. Animation seems better in this one already. Where are you? Are you trapped? Were you drugged?
We're in the pantry cupboard!
Oh, bound up and gagged. This isn't the way I wanted this to go when I met that beautiful woman.
You know, they could create a perpetual state of sleep by putting chloroform on those on those face rags. That way, when they wake up, they just fall straight back to sleep again.
For some reason, I'm putting in mind of, I think it's Family Guy when Peter chloroforms himself.
That was pretty funny.
Now that I'm done throwing up gang signs, it's time to fucking cook. Yes, I agree, it is time.
This pleases my goatee.
Oh!
You're gonna go to third base with me already?
So does the cylinder thing go for his, you know what, I'd rather not talk about it.
And I'll form the head!
These guys are, well, they're good showmen, I'll give them that.
I'd hide them.
Would you?
Yeah, totally.
What would you need them for, though, Volk? Well,
obviously, putting up chains and, maybe they can put together my furniture in a lot more fanciful way.
Well, you gotta have a bit of flair in your life, I suppose.
Exactly. Plus, you don't have to do all the furnishing yourself.
It's just a fancy lotto machine, really.
Yeah, that's what it was. Just like, dude, you've just been using my old bingo machine. Then again, that sort of twist is something I'd expect out of something like Dude, Where's My Car or something.
Yeah, whoa. Oh.
Wait, you've been using that as a rice cooker? Damn, how wasted are you?
That's right, minions. Spin, 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 while my beauty wins, wins, wins.
Otherwise, we're putting it in the bin, bin, bin. I like how she's walked past that place twice now and is not for. Hey, maybe I should check this building!
Oh, the episode would be over instantly. Oh no!
That is a rather... Oh no, that's a beehive. I thought it might have been an artichoke or something.
Oh, Jesus! Ah, this is humorous! How strong are these...
I can't bear to look, cause Rolf is stacked a support beam to the house! What's a support beam?
Oh, God.
Hey, you find us now, bitch!
How could you do this to the son of a super chef? Behold, the very first Pokeball.
Oh, wait, so is this gonna, like, make a rice dome? Oh, yes.
Infused with spices, yes, I can see it.
It's just like that trip to Miami that I took last spring.
And this goes on your cock, the end.
So I don't understand the whole cylinder thing that was there. It's just like, I'm just gonna hold up the cylinder.
But the taste is what really makes this cuisine, and is it perfect?
Rice has its own aura, apparently, in this universe. This rice ball has a power level higher than Raditz.
Meanwhile, back in the past...
This water is far too stale! Wait, this isn't water? What the hell are you giving me here?
Oh! It is filled with crack.
It's just like, eat this and your soul will be mine! When your father is Shang Tsung, you know things about to go down.
Broth, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the veggies and the broth, alright.
Oh, I see.
They just want his plate. It's just like, maybe if I kill him right now, I can become the new emperor.
Well, no, he's not the emperor, he's the general.
Yeah, well, new general then.
Really? We deserve this for what? Oh. Also, she only knows the mechanics of it.
Well, she's about to get foobarred in the nut bar.
What? It's fine, don't worry about it.
Taste revolting!
No, I will not eat a single bite of this. Boobs.
Can my breast create a convincing argument? I implore you to reconsider!
Chosen one! I'm cooking!
See, that's how they should have taken care of Mal, the tiny net.
Oh no, a tiny net. Just because you fade to black doesn't mean the dish is done.
Allow me to show this bitch up.
Heyo. It's me, the legendary super chef. Whoa, what is wrong with your face?
So is the bandage gonna come off again? It's just like, hey, look, it's the super chef. Oh, is Shiro gonna be the hype man at this point?
I was gonna say, yeah, he's the hype man. No, get him out of here! Oh no!
He is too small to catch. What do we do?
Who are you? Where are your credentials? Who is your daddy and what do he do?
Sometimes you just gotta look at Shiro and the animation does literally make him look like he's like a 40-year-old man.
Yeah. It's nice to have Mal, like, have an apprentice of sorts, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, it's like the next step of your growth. Sometimes through teaching, you yourself can grow and get introduced to new ideas. Alright, so it's looking fairly similar so far. So what's the core difference?
Will it be the method of applying the spices and whatnot? Yeah, everything seems the same so far, so what was the difference?
Maybe he snuck all the other ingredients inside of the sphere.
Yeah.
I think I might have been on the ball there with it being inside the sphere already. Yada yada does it.
Yes, I am!
5 minutes is all it take for this sphere to explode. I'm not gonna do anything.
Watch this.
Also, it looks like he has a second thumb on his hand there.
A little bit.
One of his fingers was very freakishly small. Alright, so in 18 episodes' time, the 3 minutes will pass, we'll finally see what's inside that thing.
Here it come.
It just clubs him over the back of the head with a frying pan.
Oh?
You have angered the rice sphere!
Whoa, it's spinning on its own! Ah!
And thus Beyblading was born. It was just done with rice balls to begin with.
Picking up speed. Da-da-da-da-da. You know, you can commission episodes of Beyblade if you want us to cover the hypest merchandise anime out there.
It did have some really good music, though.
It did.
Like, fucking Underdog is an amazing tune.
Oh, it was inside the whole time!
Haha! I did indeed call it. And here comes the fucking dragon!
I love it as the ghost of the old man. He's like, "You've lost your way. Enjoy food again, Monsieur General."
Ah, so it is in fact the bowl as well as the vessel.
That's right, I did this shit.
It's like, yes, I am the ghost of rice balls past.
Booyah! No, it's just cooking, really.
I forgive you now.
Aww. Oh, my boobs weren't enough.
What do you reckon the odds are it's not that either, and then just like some other person comes along, just like, I will make it!
I guess the taste test, we'll see. Oh, yes. Oh, I feel 15 again.
It's gotta eat it while it's crunchy.
Ah, comfort food.
You know, for as outlandish as that dish would be, I would eat something very, very similar to that quite easily.
Oh!
It's been poisoned! You fool! You've doomed us all!
You send him to the Milky Way and he's supernova-ing! Oh, this is one of my favourite bits of music in the show. Luck has arrived! Oh.
And a single tear gives way to the mountains.
I think we've all felt like that when having a truly great meal.
Or listening to some hype as fuck music. I'm just sad because it's still not right! Execute everyone immediately!
Oh, firing squad at dawn! Well, you see, I was able to replicate this because I am indeed the super chef!
Sorry, trade secret.
Why the cylinder? He really is the hype man, I love it.
Alright, chibi explanation incoming. Or maybe not.
Okay, yeah, that bit was obvious.
Drop it into the deep fryer.
Yeah.
It's a meat barrier.
I see. It's kind of like Ultimate Cars when he went into the lava. Just create a protective seal.
You know, this thing is like so supernatural. I'm half expecting Jonathan Frakes to come out at any moment. Is this rice ball real? No, it's fiction. We made it up.
We have lied to you. Me and my beard have both duped you.
It's false.
I'm just gonna put that on Twitter.
So this is like probably the first proper rendition of Dinner and a Show.
Yeah, basically. And then he became a general, so maybe he'll get back into cooking though.
Though I am 80 years old, I will live to at least another 200, so you ain't getting this fucking restaurant!
Ha ha ha, we are laughing.
And then he joined the military. Damn it, that's not what I had in mind!
Oh well, you're leftist, I'm right, so. That's right, eat more, you pig! Ha 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 ha, I am laughing.
This amuses me greatly.
Oh. You.
So his dish was better. God damn.
Real recognizes real.
I'm half expecting the big reveal of the emblem in a second.
Mm-hmm. Ah, I'm a ghost.
It just felt like the ghost is just mocking everyone. Well, I mean, they kind of already know that he's the super chef, but the other guy doesn't yet. I would assume. Truth be told, I was hoping to motorboat those breasts some more.
I just want to be the best that ever was.
Mao sure is Mao. Wow, riveting.
Look at this team. Yeah, hiring. There's an ing there, but hiring wasn't part of it.
Although you've lied to the general, the penalty is death. Yep, here we go. Dun 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 dun.
Oh.
Nani? No, wait, this is Chinese. How do you say what in Chinese?
Can't believe we got to see a super chef stuff.
Twice in one day, no less. Or at least for us it was.
Oh my, you're at a very fortunate height there.
It's like, alright, next time you lock me up in a dungeon, make it ever so slightly kinkier. I might actually enjoy it that way. And not get stung by bees.
Oh, she'll get there in the end.
I was not convinced from that at the beginning of the second episode. I'm sorry, you're not fooling anyone, Meili. I am now going to justify why I imprisoned you and attempted to steal your dish.
It all turned out well in the end. So good job, mate. Oh no! Oh no!
No, you can't look!
That bitch!
I would laugh if it just kept zooming in further and further and further.
We're seeing what would have happened if Misty played things straight in Pokemon here.
He's not gonna have a neck left by the time you're done with him.
He dead. Oh, that feels good.
Oh no, I have killed him! I have doomed him to a life of debauchery.
When the process of dying anyway. Alright guys, that was episode 15 to 17 of Cooking Master Boy. What did you think, man? I thought that was a wacky set of episodes. The first one, very good, self-contained, and then we had a really decent two-parter.
It was the whole lot was definitely a lot wackier than I was expecting personally, but I suppose, like I said, it plays into the whole, like, the first part was quite serious, so we need a bit of fun injected into it. Like, we had the chibi things going on in the first, I guess, season, and I guess that kind of provided something to that flavor, but we got something more authentic and more concrete here. Yeah. And as you said, the episodes turned out very good as well. The humor wasn't overly done, even though there's a lot of tropes in there that some people might think would be tiresome by now, I guess. But you have to remember this was made way back in the day, so I suppose that sort of thing wasn't as prevalent as it was nowadays, where it seems to happen in every other anime.
Indeed, mate, indeed. And yeah, that brings us to the end of December 2018's lot. comms, so 2018 is done and dusted. Now the backlog moves on to 2019, and we can really start to heat things up and catch up lickety-split. Thank you, Shadow Reaper, for commissioning these. Look out for some more Cooking Master Boy in January's set, and we'll see you guys next time for another set of TV comms. Bye-bye.
See you later.